Hey, what's up, guys? This is Days Plays, and I'm back. I've been away for a while because I was trying to make the transition from Pokemon Showdown to regular or actual DS Wi-Fi battles, but it's taking a long time to breed. So while I'm breeding, I'm gonna continue uploading Pokemon Showdown. But yeah, let's just get into the battle. As you can see, I have a Blastoise, which is a Mega Blastoise. This is my first time using one. I have the Hawlucha, which is the Sky Attack Acrobatic set. What is it? Crawdont. Crawdont has the Shady Penguin set, and Nidoking is the standard set. Except I don't think does it have Thunderbolt. I don't think it does. I think I switched Thunderbolt for Sludge Wave to take out fairies, and I have the Banded Metagross, and this is my first time using a Rotom Heat. So yeah, this is my first time using a couple things like the Blastoise, the Rotom, and the Crawdont. But anyway, I lead off with my Rotom, and he leads off with his Darmanitan. I'm Scarfed, so seeing that he went first, that automatically means he's Scarfed. So yeah, he U-turns as I Volt Switch. He goes into Crest. I get a crit on the Volt Switch, and I go into Crawdont. And knowing that he's not going to want to stay in, I just went for the Dragon Dance. That's actually that's not what I should have done, because he does have the Bisharp to go for the Sucker Punch. But yeah, I go for the Crab Hammer anyway after the Dragon Dance. And he goes for the Volt Switch with his Cobalion and gets a crit, which makes this an easy switch in to go into his Bisharp and just Sucker Punch me. If he didn't get the crit, I might have lived if he didn't get that crit on the Sucker Punch as well. But yeah, I go into the Blastoise. He's not going to want to stay in. I'm going to go for Mega Evolution and just Aura Sphere. I could have predicted the Florges, but I just wanted to go for the safe play. But now I go into Metagross, and he goes for the Energy Ball. I knew I could take anything that Florges wants to do, Toxic or whatever it has. So knowing that he's not going to stay in, I wasn't going to go for the Bullet Punch. I was going to go for the Meteor Mash to get the most damage off. But he goes into Crest and Moonlights after the Meteor Mash. I'm just going to keep going for the Meteor Mash, trying to get the attack raise, maybe scare him out. But he switches out anyways into Cobalion as I switch into Blastoise. It was kind of a prediction. I knew he was going to switch, but I didn't know into what. But he goes for the Volt Switch. I'm obviously slower because I don't have any speed investment. But yeah, he goes back into floor just as I go for the pretty obvious Aura Sphere. So I'm just going to go back into Metagross as he switches into his Bisharp. Goes for the knockoff, almost kills me. And he knocks off my Choice Band, so my Earthquake it would have killed him, but now it's not. Obviously said I'm not banded anymore. I was just gonna let him die since he can just bring in the Bisharp anytime and kill Metagross anyway. So now I go into Hawlucha and go for the Sky Attack. I was surprised he didn't go for the Sucker Punch just to get off some damage. But yeah, now that I have the Unburden, I've got double speed. I actually damage calc that, and the only move that would have had a chance to kill Darmanitan was the high jump kick, but I got a low damage roll. But he flare blitzes and the recoil takes him out anyway. So he goes into Cobalion as I go in for Rotom Heat and go for the Overheat and get the special attack drop, but I was going to switch out anyway since he has this Ampharos. So I go into Nidoking as he Mega Evolves and goes for the Dragon Pulse. Almost takes out my Nidoking, but knowing that he's not... Well, I know he's going to switch out, but I didn't know Crest had Levitate. So I never battled one, so I didn't know that. And I go into Rotom as he goes for the Moonblast. It doesn't do much because I believe Fire resists Fairy. So I'm going to go back. I went to do damage calcs again, and I saw that Shadow Ball wasn't going to do much to Crest, so I went into Blastoise because it would have done Dark Pulse would have done more. But yeah, I go for the Water Pulse, knowing that he was going to switch, trying to get the confusion, and luckily I do get it. So, but he doesn't hit himself, and he hits me with an energy ball. not good, because I kind of need this Blastoise to take out Cress. So yeah, I go into Nidoking, as he does hit himself that time. Probably saved my Nidoking right there. And I go for the Sludge Wave, I believe, not wanting to over predict. And yep, Sludge Wave almost does pretty decent amount to Cress, which was surprising. So I go back into Blastoise, knowing that he's pretty much my only choice to take out Cress, but since I also need Nidoking to take out Florges. So, but he goes for the Toxic, poisons my Blastoise. Dark Pulse does over half, and I just take Toxic damage as he goes for the Moonlight, and he's got 3 pretty bulky Pokemon left, so it's gonna be pretty hard to take him out. But yeah, seeing that he also has Toxic on Cress, could just whittle my Blastoise and my Rotom down. And my Nidoking is, I need him to take out Florges, so I kind of wanted to save him and not put him up against Cress, even though I don't think it would have anything it had. Well, it has Psychic. If it has Psychic, it would have obviously taken out Nidoking. But yeah, I go for the Sludge Wave, and I actually thought it would take it out, but it didn't, and he hits me with the Energy Ball. I was kind of surprised, but again, I was at low health. I don't have any special defensive investments, so yeah. And here I obviously lost, because all I have is a Rotom, and he's got a Cress, of Florges, and a Mega Ampharos with 3 bulky Pokemon. So yeah, at this point I had already said GG, but yeah. But since the game's over, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not sure how long it's gonna take to breed some more Pokemon, but I only have 3. I'm getting really unlucky with the IVs and stuff, so I'm getting like 4 and 5. I've kept the 5s, but I'm trying to get the 6s, 6 IVs. But you know, I'll try and get them. The battles coming out as soon as possible. Possibly, if you want to donate any Pokemon, I'll leave my friend code in the description, and you could just send me a message or like leave a comment with your friend code, and we can do something, donate, we could trade. Although right now I don't have much to trade, but later on I'll tell you when I have stuff to trade. So anyway, thanks for watching, and later.